Okay guys, apparently your saucy baka is back.
FBI, open up!
Well, I'm not actually a saucy, but I'm just saying that for hey, let's not go that far. So your King J is back. Yeah, King J, we can use that. So your King J is back with another bang, not like a bang, like a banger. So yeah, so I'm back with another bang from the last episode into a new episode. So it was not even an episode. So from part one in creating a Netflix, we created a homepage. Go and view right now and subscribe right now. So in part one, we created a homepage, and it not definitely take us 2 hours to make, and we not cry ourselves to sleep, and we not suffer a lot, and we not get distracted, and not do a lot of little piece of shit that you can't imagine. So yeah, fuck yeah. So we move on to create the sign up page. So sorry, the sign in or sign up or whatever, I don't give a fuck about that. So I didn't create the fax page because I don't give a fuck about things I cannot do. So yeah. So moving on, we go up to the sign up page. Now creating the sign up page will not really take us that much of a problem. So let's move on. So I started off with a blank page, like every professional newbie programmer is. Since I'm a professional programmer, not that much. So I started off with a blank document, made the background, and it was pretty much looking easy until I came across this. Just to put this motherfucker in the middle. Just to put this motherfucker like fuck. So I kicked that guy in the dick, and moving on with life, I went into heaven. Heaven is a place where you can stay with God. So back to our programming skills. We moved on with creating the place where they can input their names, and yeah, it's pretty much not that hard. Yeah, it's not that hard. It didn't take us up to a little bit of time just to structurize it and place it where it's supposed to be, which took us a lot of time to cry ourselves to sleep. And yeah, I love that shit. So now I just to explain a little bit of things to you. The main thing we used here were containers. What are containers? Is a place where you put your water inside and drink it into your fucking mouth. So in programming, containers are div. So div is an element in which you can keep other elements in. So this element does not really have any function. For example, h1 has a function, which is the header. P element has a function, which is the header. Subscript element has a function, which is to make text go below the line. So those are elements that have function, but div has no function. So we use it as a container. So not we, I'm being by we professional coders use it as a container. I don't know if I'm a professional coder. So originally they using it as a container, and since they use it as a container, you can then shift whatever is in that container and do whatever you want to do with it. For example, now if you want to move water from one place to another, you can't just carry the water in your hand and then move it to America. That is just you being a saucy baka. So you need to put inside a container, and then from that container you can move it all the way to America. I mean, why would you put a water inside a bottle container, whatever? So we put all our stuff inside the container so that, well, we put the parts that we wanted to put inside the container so that we can move it to America, not America. We can move it to wherever we want to move it on the website. So that's what made this coding of the website easier. And after that, we just kept on coding and coding and coding and coding and coding. So it didn't take me up to a lot of time to do this fucking shit, and I didn't go through some stress. Yeah, I didn't. So I'll just want you guys to enjoy the remaining of the video because I have nothing to say. So with the website, and here we go. The fax page, all I had to do was just to like copy the text from the original Netflix, put it in Netflix 2.0, and then I just had to put a background, structurize it, made the background to be blue or darkened blue, and then that's probably it. See, web development is not is actually easy. Yes, it's actually easy. So come over and stay with me. You want your one and only King J, or you can just watch my courses on my YouTube channel. So after that, I'm done with the website, and let's go the entire review. Boom. Yeah, I really like the way the website turned out. It turned out really nice, and yeah, my own part and it almost looks the same actually, but without the photos, because I didn't want to put the photos because I wasn't actually using my laptop. So putting a photo on someone else's laptop, kind of rude. So and this took me a lot of time. Yes, that is the actual truth. So never try to make Netflix in your life, else you die. Okay. Okay, so see you guys later.